What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another James Clash episode. Today, as you can see, we are starting on the Supercell store, and if you want to support me in any way and make sure I can do more videos like this, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe so we can eventually get the creator code. But for the time being, let's go buy these 3 gold passes. We're buying a gold pass for each one of our main accounts, and this, if you didn't know, if you buy stuff on the Supercell store, after a certain amount of gold passes bought, I believe it's 6, you receive a book of everything. So we're receiving a book of everything today. We're going to use on our main account. Let's just get right into it. Alright, perfect. As you can see, as I just said, book of everything has been received. Item has been delivered. And on top of that, we receive a couple bonus items, which is pretty awesome, just for spending stuff or spending money on the Supercell store. There we go. We received quite a bit of gems. It looked like book of heroes right there. And then we got the book of everything, of course. But we got mainly the gold pass. So let's use this nice little activate button where now it seems like it's pretty much free. It's not free, but let's activate this bad boy. It says your Supercell ID has 3 gold passes. So that's great. So now I can share the other gold passes to my other accounts when I inevitably do that, probably later today. But as we can see, we received 200 free green elixir to start us off here, to already get to the 10% builder boost. And now we are in business, and now we're at the stage of the game where I feel confident in spending all of that loot. This new Wild West Warden skin I do enjoy. I feel like the Warden has a plentiful of skins. His skins are by far my favorite in the game. But as you can see, we have 53 million of each, 417,000 Dark Elixir, and, well, now we have 2 free builders on top of that. So I say we go right in here, and before we do anything, let me make sure that I can't get to the 15% boost. I believe that's typically around 800, 900. Yeah, 940. We have 800 active challenges. So realistically, and we can't do all of them today. As you can see, look, we have to win 6 battles in Clan War. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can only get to around 860 today, which will be just a little bit short. That's fine. I'm just going to go in here and spend loot. I know we're going to waste a little bit of it. But first things first, I say let's go over to the Mortar. This is the final defense that we have left. This is kind of insane. After this, as you can see, we're just going to have mines, bombs, and walls. So let's go right down here, and for the final time for a while, right? I can't say final time ever because we know Clash is coming out with a new update. That is our final defensive building upgrade right there. And I feel like I could spend this book of everything right now, but I'm leaning towards just saving it because that you don't get book of everythings every single day, and that's just another thing we can store up. And 13 days, I can wait 13 days. But with all of this elixir, let's get a full chain of walls. I like that it's only 4 walls, and it still costs 32 million elixir. We have nothing that we can do with this elixir other than upgrade our walls. So there you go. That was a nice little chunk right there. And now we can go over to the laboratory, and we can do pretty much the exact same thing. So I want to start first of all. Wow, these are expensive upgrades. I'm going to start over here at the overgrowth spell, and we could again pop the book of everything. We're not going to. We will be able to unlock a book of spells here pretty quickly, and then we could gem that and then keep going along our ways. Looks like we actually received the book of fighting a little bit earlier than the book of spells, so that might have been a malpractice there. But either way, once we get that book of fighting, oh yeah, book of spells is very late down there. But that's fine. That basically just means in 15 days, we'll be able to upgrade 2 of these bad boys at the same time, and our laboratory is going to be close to done. I think by the start of the July season, we might only have just the minions and maybe the bowlers left, just 2 upgrades left, so that's pretty sweet. But now we have 1 builder left right in here, and we have 35 million gold. Again, I could spend some on the walls, but I feel like let's just not farm anymore, right? We're in Legends League, so we can just store it up. We don't have to worry about losing it. So I'm going to just upgrade whatever is more expensive right here. And for us, it looks like that, well, right after this. I'm going to claim all this. I'm all over the place. But I just saw we had Treasury loot, and we got to spend that. Let's go over, upgrade one more wall. Now we can go in. You're like, was that really worth it? Yes. Yes, it was. Let's go and upgrade a Seeking Air Mine right there. And let's go and pop a Builder Potion. And that'll be 10 hours off. We're going to have pretty much we've scheduled this for the next couple days, where we'll have 3 more builders opening up. We only have 6 more upgrades left. So in 13 days, no matter what, I think we are going to be done with every building and upgrade other than walls, right? It's not like I'm going to be able to pump out 260 walls in 2 weeks. But in 2 weeks, look, 6 buildings, 6 builders. We're getting pretty darn close thanks to this gold pass. Now let's go over to the blacksmith. Look at how many ores I have. This is the most I have stored up in a long time. And well, as you may know, Clash of Clans loves their events. Let's see if they will show it right over here. But they've recently released the news of what the new season looks like. I don't really see it right there. But they have the new Streak event coming. They have a Super Wall Breaker event coming this month as well. So I imagine there's probably going to be a new hero equipment during that Super Wall Breaker event. And during that Super Wall Breaker event, we will be ready to upgrade any hero equipment that comes out. Because as you see, we have 12,000 shiny ores stored up, which isn't enough quite yet. But we do have that 4 times star bonus active. So when we do get it, yeah, we're going to get 4,000 star ores, 216 glow ores. We're going to stock up. Hopefully we can get 3 or 4 attacks with this star bonus. That'll be around 12,000 right there. That's like 3 or 4 upgrades already. And 4.4 million gold and elixir ain't too shabby either. But to end off this video, even though we've already done a lot, let's go and attack and war. As you can see, we've once again been perfect ward, which is kind of insane. It's not like we're rushed or anything like that. We have like 12 or 13 Town Hall 16s that are all completely different. And I know a lot of you in the comments are going to say, well, that's because Town Hall 16 is broken. It's really hard to attack. I think we're just facing pretty good clans as well, because maybe I'm just not the best attacker in the world, but I've definitely failed a couple times. So you can see we have some fails. But we have our heavy hitters left, including myself. Let's see if we can go 3-star a couple of these bases, and I'll be right back. Alright, you know that heavy hitter I was just talking about, including myself? Yeah, I'm not one of them. I don't know who the heck I thought I was. Let's just say it did not go ideal. There are my 2 attacks. 82%, 83%. It looked very similar. I just didn't have enough for the back end. Small mistakes here or there. Let a couple of my healers die. Never a good thing in a queen walk. This war might be close. I don't think we're gonna pull it out though. It's all right though. This is gonna be like our first loss in like 30 days or something like that. So you win some, you lose some. Looks like we lost one 19 days ago, but before that, looks like we haven't lost in 60 days. So 2 losses in 60 days isn't the worst thing in the world, but we have had people clutch up before. So. We'll see. But hope you guys have enjoyed this this update on the main base. We are level 250. We're only a fourth of the way to 1,000, guys. That's pretty insane. Yeah, that's never happening. But yeah, only 6 builders left because of the gold pass. Have a great day. Goodbye now.